Okay, so we're period 2, shift 15. This one's a lot longer of a clip, so we'll have a little more to talk about here. I like Buffalo style there. I told you guys in a few other clips back that Buffalo's very aggressive. I like this it's similar to a dice, but a dice with a little bit of a swarm. So the moment, if you watch, the moment they get a man pinned, it's boom. It's numbers, right? This guy's jumping in, quicks, and they get going. I mean, hand it to Buffalo. It's a great job. But look at that. That's not easy to do as a defenseman, okay? Technically, Quinn Hughes is in a bad position. Yes, I think those D are just coming into the zone, so it's kind of hard to like set up. But you have, I'm not going to say it's a mistake. It's just things he could have done better in this situation. I don't know if it's Zuccarello Hartman, but he's right on him. Okay, that means you want to take away that ice. You want to take away his ice, establish good positioning, a good gap, and make it really tough on this guy. Because so what if he passes off? You got your D man here. So we'll see. He basically gets kind of stumbled there, and like I said, I think it's because he just got into the zone. Because now he's backpedaling fast. Personally, I still would like to see him cut into that. You've got the number. You got F3 track and pressuring. Why not? Why not cut into that? And that's reading layers. So as a defenseman, a young defenseman, you have to read layers. Obviously, you have the first layer, which is the puck layer. Then you have that pressure layer, which basically I would say it's probably just Zuccarello. And then you have your third layer. So as a defenseman, you say, okay, what do I have? I have one and I have two in that first layer. In that pressure support layer, I have Zuccarello, and then I need to see past that and see this last layer. What do I have? So technically, hockey by the numbers: one, two, three to their three. So why not kill the play? That's a lot of drawing on there. Instead, he kind of gets stuck to basically, I don't know. I would say if this is Hartman and Zuccarello, still pressure. He's not pressuring. He's kind of backed off, which is fine. If you're going to back off, maybe back off to this guy a little and let him fold to the middle. I think that would be ideal. Instead, Quinn Hughes, I think because he got out of sorts here, he's way too far off on this. He needs to be this direction and even put his stick out to not let anything go to this lane. And so now he's just kind of no man's land. He's doing a great job. At the same time, let's see, was that a call? No, he wants a call. Honestly, hold your stick. It is good there. Not bad. Like I said, that was some scary situations for Quinn Hughes. There's some things that could have gone better for them, Minnesota, but it worked out in the end. Now let's go back here real quick. Once he makes this pass, is he passing off his problem here? No, right? He's got a guy hard on him and he just rims it around. But once he gets that pass, notice he doesn't go straight this way. So many times I would see defensemen do that, or even kind of pivot and stay in this vicinity. Basically, like, oh, I'll just kind of shield myself, or basically be an outlet. He goes straight in, fills lanes, gives this guy a good pass. 2 to 5 feet. I think it's a little more than 5 feet, but still gives him a good passing option. Boom, I got you. He's there for support. He makes a pass, and they're in the zone cleanly. And notice he's not rushing to get into his position. Quinn Hughes is now the right side D. He's not rushing to get left side D. You got to know what position, you got to know every position. Know your role, but also know every single position. Now, I will say here, this is tough, right? At NHL level, straight leg, as a D at the top, not the big deal. Okay, they play 86 games. Most of the time, let's be honest, they're not going 100% for the first like 50 games of the season. So it's fine. But as a young defenseman, you should always be in a very athletic stance, stick on ice, ready for that puck. Okay, just because these guys do it in the NHL, they're a little, obviously, they're a lot more elite. and they're playing 86 games, right? These guys are not going to be perfect athletic stance every single time. So if you're a young defenseman, the athletic stance. Gets the moving. Nice. I like that right there. Okay, just he knows he's got no option. He comes here. Looks like Buffalo maybe runs man on man. That's 100% man on man coverage. And so he comes here and realizes he really doesn't have much, just does a quick cutback. And obviously, they kind of basically, I would call it forcing a switch, what I tell my players to do, but they basically do a quick little switch here. It's good. Boom. Switch. Yep. And this is man on man coverage by Buffalo. It's old school and it works, right? Tampa Bay did it for years and obviously won Stanley Cup with it. So all that was great. We're going to move on to period 2, shift 16.